Oh, okay, there we go. I've unmuted that. You gotta untick desktop audio. Why is desktop audio? Okay, there we go. Hello. All right. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hi. How's it going, everybody? I'm here to support. I'm emotionally support 5 through Even Holds His Wild Ride. My God, I've heard this one hurts. Like Arknights events usually fucking hurt, but I'm excited. The last one kind of broke me a little bit. Was not expecting wasn't expecting what happened to that guy. Honestly, Merry fucking Christmas. Hi, hello, Raven. Full Frontal Nerdity. Kappa. Sai. Is that right? Johnny, how's it going? Thank you for joining today. We're gonna be playing, for anybody new here, I mean, this is the first time we're doing Arknights, so it's gonna be new in general, but this is a side channel where I stream gacha stuff. We're like 3 weeks in and counting, and today, because we finished Fontaine's main act, well, all of Fontaine last week in Genshin, so there's no like main Genshin stuff to do. I'll probably do some like story quests and stuff next week, back to Genshin, but Lingering Echoes is a current Arknights event. Arknights is another gacha game that I play, and it's a good game. I have fun with it. We just had the 4-year anniversary live stream. I haven't actually watched it yet. Yeah, no, I enjoy this game very, very much. It's a tower defense, but not in like the way that you'd think. Strategy kind of game, and I also like to warn people it's a part-time visual novel. So it isn't voiced, unlike Genshin. Genshin has a massive fucking budget and it's super popular. Arknights is also very popular, but it is not fully voiced, so I will be reading it. I saw a playthrough on YouTube that clocked in the Lingering Echoes event at like 4.5 hours, so let's see if I can keep up the pace for that long. Thank you very much, Raven, appreciate it. It is from, I don't know how to pronounce her name, it's a Q-E, it's like Q-I-W-I, it's in the credits. If you do exclamation mark credits, it should link you to a doc, and the doc has all of my resources on it, and there's a link to their card on there as well. But thank you. I never knew what Arknights was until I googled it. I thought that was a nickname for a Batman Arkham game. You are completely valid. This game seems, game's a little bit low.
That's concrete, baby!
Thank you very much for the follow! Wait, where's my, okay, sorry, OBS has, messed up all of my docs. So where is my activity feed? Here it is. The activity feed is telling me to hang in there. I feel personally attacked. Thank you, Jackie Bad Luck, for the follow. And thank you, Johnny, for the hydrator dihydrate. I got it. I got it. I've got a big old hydro flask. It's me! I'm Bird! I'm Dr. Bird. So, for those who aren't aware, you know how like in Genshin Impact we're the Traveler, most gacha games have like a main character that's named something super generic, and in Arknights it's the Doctor. So a lot of artists and stuff get their like little persona done in the Doctor's outfit, so that's what this is. And I'm part of a species called the Liberi, who are bird people. I haven't actually logged in here for a week. Arknights is one of those things where it's one of those games where I'm very comfortable coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving whenever I'm in the mood for it or whenever something new happens. You don't really miss out on much because there is a full, they actually have a full event archive. So if you ever miss anything and want to go back, you just unlock the event and do the story. So you never actually miss out on anything. Cough, Genshin, cough, when do we get a fucking events archive? Goddamn. It's actually ending tomorrow, so this is the last. I'm not gonna be able to farm everything probably, but it's fine. It's okay, as long as we get Moose Man. That's all I don't even know what this is. I wasn't here for this. I haven't tried pulling for Evenholtz yet. What I was thinking of doing, what I was going to do is we're gonna do the story with Evenholtz in it, and we're gonna find out what his deal is, and then we're going to pull for him. I don't know what his deal is, I just know his story hurts, so I'm excited for some emotional damage. Pi, don't you have a con to go to? If I miss you, have fun at your convention. But yeah. Oh, it's... Oh, wait! Right, you live on... I keep forgetting. Pi and I, like, talk every day, so I forget sometimes that she lives on, like, the opposite side of the fucking world. So, like, tomorrow for... Your con is tomorrow for you. So that's in, like, a bit. Yeah, sorry. But, yeah, yeah! Why is it giving me a thing? I'm not even here. I'm not even here. I wasn't here. I can't click that. Sorry, we're just gonna do our dailies real quick.
Show me your brightest smile, my esteemed customer. Happiness is at arm's reach when you're by my side. Midnight, at your service.
I just want everybody to know that Midnight existed long before Asterion did, okay?
Captain of Reserve Ops
Cheeky
Team A6,
bastard.
Orchid, reporting in. Are you the doctor? I look forward to working with you.
I can give you a 2-word summary. It even holds chronic migraines. Hell yeah. I mean, I'd have migraines too if I had to keep those horns on my head.
You must be the doctor. Call me Myrtle. Myrtle of Durin. Durin said I could get a job here, so...
My name is Adnakiel.
This is just a general recruitment. It's basically low rarity pulls on a timer based on prompts. There's like a calculator for it, but I can typically... oh yeah, fast redeploy. I can typically spot the rare tags. I'm not gonna, unlike Genshin, I'm not gonna like sit here and explain everything because there's a lot of tiny things to this game. I enjoy it. I love the writing. I love it a lot. But like Genshin, it's not a game I would recommend unless you tick a couple of boxes. And one of those boxes is a fuck ton of things to manage. So I'm just gonna run through. If you have questions though, please ask. I'm always happy to help, but I'm not gonna...
Are you here to discuss criminal procedure with me? No? Excelente. I hope you never need my knowledge in that regard.
That is, fuck, I forgot her name. That's Beto's voice actress. I pulled Penance, and she has an Italian accent, and it makes me... Oh boy. Oh boy, I'll show you Penance though. I will show off my characters before we start. Oh wait. Yeah, let's fucking... One thing I really love, I think I might mention this in my Genshin streams, but in Arknights there's like a Fantasy X for like different countries. So there's like a Fantasy Britain, Fantasy Russia, etc., etc. And they've started hiring
Now that's stylish.
English voice actors with regional accents, and that has added so much to my enjoyment of the English dub.
This place still feels like home.
It makes me happy. Sorry.
I need to keep away from the electronics.
Micromanaging.
Mind if I do some redecorating in here?
Let's gold on this one, I think. Yeah.
Kotatsu! Where's the kotatsu? What am I doing today?
Go in the
This
office.
room makes me feel
I
safe.
think this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are experience. Do I have any experience? I don't. We're all fatigued.
Rooms and all gold around here?
Lots of micromanaging.
飼育室はどこ?
Yes, you can also toggle voice lines per character. So if you like the Japanese voice for one character, but you like the English voice for another, you can you can customize them, and it's great. I
Concrete,
love it.
baby!
Hey, Dora, thank you for the follow. Leave the base. Yes. Hey Tim, I'm doing great. Kotatsu. Kotatsu wa doko? This is Jay. I love him. He's my he's a lower rarity unit, but this is my boy. I played this game a lot. Wait, hang on. Where's Pen? Oh, I haven't raised Penance super high actually. She should be just E2 level 30. Where is she? Did I miss her? I think I missed her. Did I miss her? Hang on. There she is! She's so good, bro! I love her so much! Her design slaps so hard! But yeah, I was like, this guy's really, he has one of my favorite voices in this game. It's very good. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat, I got hyperfixated. What is your vibe of Hysteria on yay or a nay, personally? I haven't, like, he's a yay if I like played my Tav in a specific way, like I enjoy him as a character. I think he's very well written. He's not like Blorbo status for me like he is for some people, but I appreciate him as a character. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. I hate the summons method, by the way. Okay, how do you have so many recruitment vouchers? I have 0. It's because I don't fucking spend them. Because I don't log in super regularly. I don't have enough for that. I don't log in super regularly, so they just kind of fucking pile up. I don't even entirely know how kernel headhunting works, I'll be honest with you, but I have all the defaults, a lot of the standard guys anyway, so sorry, we're still micromanaging. Base management in this game tickles the XCOM player in me. I like it. There's actually, it's really funny because if you go into the Arknights community, there is an actual, there's an entire theory crafting for base mechanics specifically. So I run a 225 set, so that's 2 trading posts, 2 power plants, and 5 factories. But there's different layouts and like different characters have different passives. So people like spend a lot of time spreadsheeting the most optimal rotations and the optimal. I'm not into that personally because that's a bit too much for me. But yeah, the base itself has an entire fucking meta. It's very funny. I stream solo. Yeah, Dora, I just for Saturdays, because I used to do Genshin in Twitch Lite, which is our like casual streaming channel in the Discord, and lots of people started showing up to it. So I'm like, you know, I have this dusty old solo account where I've had several false starts as a solo stream because I don't typically work well alone. I'm not fishing for reassurance. I have a hard time being entertaining by myself, so I had a few false starts there, but people really like the Genshin stuff, and I've been doing like Genshin events here for the past couple of weeks, and this is the first time we're doing Arknights, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna have to read a whole lot because it's not voiced like Genshin is, but I'm hyped and I'm excited for people to be here. I never drank past out Christmas. Did you see the Milnar skin? I like his default skin too much. I'm sorry. Hoshiguma has the best premium skin. I think I have this one. I have this skin for her. The skins in this game go way too fucking hard, honestly. Actually, sorry, real quick, I haven't seen what's in the shop right now. I don't even know who this is. Aosta? I don't know who that is. They release a lot of fucking characters. I think there's a lot of fucking characters in this game, Flametail. Oh, this is cute! Oh, this is cute, actually. Fuck, I don't use her, but this is really cute. Damn. Oh, I don't have enough. I can't read. I just do 3 through 3 because I'm too lazy to change my base. You're completely valid. But say that PNG is adorable. Thank you! It's horrible. That reminds me of the Blood Plus anime English dub where out of nowhere a new character's video uses a Jamaican accent made me realize, hey, this changes things. It's true though. It gives like a much stronger sense of regional identity in English, which I think is something unique to the English dub because they don't do it for other languages, right? Like you're not gonna have somebody speaking Japanese with an Italian accent. Like you could, but I imagine recruiting for that is a lot harder than hiring English VAs that have regional accents. Irene is probably one of my favorites because she's Spanish, and she sounds Spanish, and it's really cool. I also have a massive honkin' crush on this guy. Where is he? I haven't raised him yet. No, that's squat. I need squats. This guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. He gives off like huge like Tito energy. Like this is your uncle family friend. Like I love his voice acting so much. He's great. I enjoy it a lot. I haven't been able to eat to her yet because I'm not high enough in the story to get her fucking mats. I have enough now, but like I have to get them through events and shit because I haven't fucking cleared the story yet. It's so long, bro. The lore's so good, but it's so long. Oh, also, they did a Rainbow Six Siege collaboration. For anybody who doesn't know, Tachanka's like my favorite. No, fucking operator. I definitely E2'd him. Where is he? Where's Tachanka? There he is! He's so good. He sucks as a unit, but I love him anyway. The Rainbow Six Siege Club actually had one of the best stories I've seen in this game. It's one of my favorites, and they finally announced a fucking sequel that's coming up in the CN servers in a few months, so that's exciting. I don't think you're bad at entertaining, but I'm biased. Oh, thank you! So many characters. Hi, Zara, how's it going? Yeah, I have a lot of characters. I've been playing for on and off for 4 years. Like, I was like a week 1 player. But I have taken very extended breaks, which is nice, because this is the kind of game where, again, there's like a bit of FOMO with the limited units, but I'm not really, it takes a lot for me to like really want a unit, so I don't really experience that kind of FOMO. You can clear everything, it's great. Oh, credits, is credits not working? I'm sorry. Does the integrated strategy will give you the match? Yes, you told me about that. I need to start integrate. I finished IS1 clearly because fucking, where's Phantom? Because fucking this skin fucking slaps. I haven't done IS2 or IS3's already out, right? Fuck. I'm so behind. There's so much shit to do. That's just how it is, Pachanka. Shit, oh right, even in his canon? That's so sad! Favorite R6 operators are Cap Cannon, Dokubi. Uncle Dan's already in. Oh, hi, Hoff! I grief people so hard, it's hilarious. So many years I basically got reverse FOMO, so I'm so clearly never gonna get everything that missing things doesn't bother me at all. I kind of reached that point with Arknights. Like, Arknights has you know how Genshin has, like, okay, here's the things that you can do in your own time, and then we have like small little updates that you can clear in like an hour or two every couple of weeks, and then that's it. Arknights, the immensity of Arknights content, it's a lot, and I've also kind of adopted that where like I'm just gonna do things if I feel like it. I'm not gonna necessarily log in every day. I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is, and not stress too hard about it. LDSJ also calls me boss. It makes me think of you every single time. I also changed my name because you have the doctor prefix, so obviously I had to. But yeah. I don't have FOMO for Arknights, but I've also been insanely lucky with getting exactly what I want. True. Hi, Sideways! Okay, alright, so I have not played this event. I don't know what's going on. I know very little. I know it's sad, but that's about it. Before we get started, I don't know what the story entails. I'm just gonna put a blanket content warning for everything. They're never super graphic or gratuitous with it, but they do, like, we've seen cannibalism, we've seen decapitation, we've seen genocide, we've seen, like, lots of things are just casually happen in this game, so I'm just gonna put a blanket content warning on that, for sensitivity's sake. Thank you for the follow, Marin, go around, nice to see ya. But yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking bother with the medals. We're just gonna go through the story, and it's gonna be concrete, baby. Thank you, evil buddy. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're gonna figure out what the fuck is up. I'm also gonna turn it up just a little bit because they also have the Arknights producers have their own in-house like music studio, so the fucking music always slaps for this game. Always slaps. If I'm too loud or the game's too loud, please let me know. You didn't see that, I didn't see nothing. Ahoff, I have graduated from Genshin Star Rail Formo, now play only when I feel like it, and it's kinda nice. Absolutely. It's neat. I wrote a not safe for work fic about, like, surrounding Flight of the Bumblebee once. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Where do I start? Okay, here we go. There's also a lot of, like, words. I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of fucking everything. I'll try my best, though. The dancers make their steps in grace. The performers play the opening notes. All right. We go. Oh, I don't have it on auto. The sky is blue and fine, the breeze lilts by in song. The river murmurs clear, my heart is filled with hope. The mist parts overnight. Wait, Kate, hey, come on, hey! I was reading! I didn't even have auto on! Okay, fine. I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. According to the map, I shouldn't be too far from the Rhodes Island branch office now. Rhodes Island is we're a pharmaceutical company. Quote unquote, pharmaceutical company. We are a pharmaceutical company. Got held up a bit coming into, oh god, Weisheim. But if I just hurry up, I can hopefully make it there before I'm late. Hold her right there. Me? Yes, indeed, you. Beautiful dame, you are an unfamiliar face. Could this be your first time here in the Afterglow? Yes, I'm a Rhodes Island operator here to look into the serendipitous infected prognosis phenomenon. Real quick, there's rock cancer. So there's like, rocks in the ground that are mined for power and magic and stuff, but they also give people like incurable cancer. And we produce, we hire operators that are infected, capital I infected, because they're like heavily discriminated against in day-to-day life because they're infected. It's a whole thing. That's the short of it. Leave behind your work and duties for now. I cordially invite you here to perform with me in song. Or, perform? But I bought this concert flute as a staff. I couldn't play you a single song. Oh my god. I'm sorry, rock cancer like kryptonite? Kind of? I'm not super familiar with Superman lore, but, I'm gonna say yes. No matter, if you can just make it sing, I have faith, I can spin your notes into a song to offer you, Dame. Let's commemorate this fine day. I have an appointment with someone, and I'm almost late as is. Don't worry, anyone would let a little delay go with weather so fine. Come, this won't take long. I just play some random notes then? Please! Alright, I can make it sound... do, fa, la, so, fa, la, mi. Wonderful, a motif full with hope. Emma, I'll play What If You and Our Visitor Dance a Tune Together? Together? Oh, she's pretty! Come, beautiful Fraulein, let us skip. Okay, so this is Fantasy Germany. I got an inkling, but it's Germany, right? But I don't really have the time, and I'm not much of a dancer. No worries, we all dance poorly at times. No one will laugh at you. Very well, I'll play this in 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready, go. I love Hibiscus so much. She's cute. Oh shit, we got an audience. Let's go. I'm sorry, I trod on you so many. That's fine. I'm delighted to dance with you. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye. Have a beautiful day. Welcome to the Afterglow. Thank you. Thanks. Good morning, Hibiscus. You're Andate from the branch? That's right. Welcome to Weisheim's Afterglow. Thank you. This is awkward, you coming out here just to greet me. I didn't come just to greet you. Huh? Word came that before you left for the Afterglow, you were piling pressure on yourself, staying up all hours of every night. You were reading papers right up until you left the landship. So today, your job is entirely to relax. I'm actually fine. No, can't have that. Strings snap when you stretch them that thin. Besides, you came just at the right time. Herr Zernies? Zernies? I'm gonna say Zerdy, the C's probably silent. Zerdy's farewell concert is in a week, and it just so happens today's application day. Apparently he's performing at the plaza in front of Afterglow Hall. It'll be over if we're a moment too late. Japan thinks English and German are cool languages. Yes, there's lots of... Japan uses German like Western culture uses kanji. And I didn't notice it until I first, watched Madoka Magica all the way through. There's so much German in that show. Oh. And if this chance goes, it's gone. We can talk missions tomorrow. Let's run. Oh, yeah, also everyone is like an animal hybrid in this universe. I think we, the Doctor, are the only human. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But, like, there aren't humans in this universe, but they still use the word humans sometimes, like colloquially. My Arknights lore is very rusty, so please feel free to correct me if I get shit wrong. We're here! As a native German, that stands out to me. Yeah, I can imagine. Most anime with Chunbyo characters have random German too, true. Afterglow Hall. They say it's this very concert hall that the Afterglow gets its name from. Is this even a building, or is it a giant instrument? Yes! Enough, the hall's not going anywhere. We'll have time to admire it later. Our focus today is Herr Zerny. I think I read about Mr. Herr Zerny beforehand. He was born in the Afterglow? He was. He's still the one and only musician ever to be both infected and renowned in... I'm not gonna try that. He's even held minor tours throughout the country. I see him, there he is. This is the moose guy, I think, right? Yeah, there he is. Very elegant. Musician stands on the steps outside the hall, a colossal instrument his height upright beside him. That's the fucking... Ah, never mind. No one stands in the 5-meter semicircle around him. Outside that semicircle, the crowd's team. Blow me down! Half of the Afterglow's here, at least. Herr Zerny used to constantly perform outdoors here, but he's been ill for half a year, and it's his first time back. You don't know how excited everyone is. It's your fucking boy! Hi, Wes! Oh, damn, it's a lot of words. You're about to die. It's story time, baby. It's starting. If I get fatigued, I'll put it on auto. With the sound of a piano, the plaza quickly falls into a hush. Practically everyone stops talking. Even the peddler hawking incessantly until now lowers his voice. I used to read a lot to my younger siblings, so like, I feel like I can cold read pretty well. The song is short. The moment Zerny's performance ends, a mountainous applause erupts. It gradually abates. While Zerny prepares to play the next song, someone neatly dressed squeezes through the crowd and arrives at his side. Herr Zerny, Dame Gertrude sends her regards. Stabs him. Oh, you, I see. She asks me to remind you that be it an applicational affair or the concert day itself, you haven't been booked for an outdoor performance. And what does it matter? Other places may have their schedules, but you are hard-pressed to stop me performing for all in the Afterglow. Oh, he's a rebel, okay. Your health isn't the fairest. You'd best not tire yourself too much. I grab him by the neck! Autism creature! I know my health best. If I didn't feel better today, I wouldn't be here. Go tell Gertrude, mind her own business. Don't come all persnickety at me. Very well. What was his problem? Why did no one say anything? He's a retainer of Dame Gertrude Strollo. Oh, is that the thing where rich people just pay to commission you, like, on an ongoing basis for the rest of your life? Gertrude Strollo. Countess Strollo, the ruler. Not pronouncing that. The very same. But Herr Zerny sent that man packing in just a few words. What a feel-good sight. I see. Let's head into the Afterglow Hall in a moment. Application's about to begin. Seeing the noble's figure disappear into the crowd, Zerny clears his throat. Thank you all for your support. Today, I came not just to play you all a passage or two, long while that it's been, but to warm up for the concert next week. I invite you all to be enthusiastic in this application. Prove your love for music on the stage. I'll be here supporting you all. What the fuck is that? What is that? I'll be at the selections tomorrow too, casting my own discerning eye. Now, let me play a few more pieces for you all. I welcome you to bring out whatever instruments you're good with. Whether you accompany me or play by your own tune, I welcome it all. Ah yes, the concert. Cusco's concert. The concert designed specifically for Cusco. This game asks the question, what if goats were British with it? It's very goat-centric. We've had other animals, but yes, today we've got a lot of horns in the cast today. And I think that's a musician thing. Got it, that was a joke. Zerny bows. The heavy silence finally lifts, and the crowd erupts into even more fervorous applause.
You and I have a contract.
Thank you very much, Thacia, for the sub! Oh, yes, and, immediately forgot what I was gonna say. Hey, you set up shop. He's cute! Hey, you set up shop here too? Damn near everyone's here at the hall. Where else am I gonna do business if not here? Sure, but I don't think anyone's willing to drink or coffee. Easy for you to say. Infected, excuse me, I'll take a tub of sauerkraut, a big one. Coming up. Just sauerkraut? I love sauerkraut. My perfect hot dog has, like, sauerkraut on it. Sauerkraut's fucking delicious. A crowd full of anticipation, a musician forcing his ailing body along, a noble given the cold shoulder. Touches my heart. Who the fuck just orders sauerkraut? I guess we'll find out. Just a tub of sauerkraut. Big boy spotted. This is a good game. Agreed. Look, we also have an old person. Isn't that amazing? It's a slight jab at Genshin, but Genshin also has much higher production value because everything's a 3D model, yada yada yada. The reason why I got into Arknights was because it's the same reason I got into Reverse 1999, because the artwork sparked joy. That's all it takes to get me to play a game, and that's why I don't play Honkai Star Rail. Creed, you still insist on applying to that concert? Yes, I do want to go. Is this... No offense. Is this... Are they male or female or neither? I can't... I think male? I'm not sure. Fine, don't often see you turning a deaf ear like this. You want to go? Go. It's a boy. Okay, he's a boy. Thank you, Grandpa. Oh, it's his grandpa. You sign up and then come straight back. Don't linger outside. I'll try. Try? Apparently, entrants have to perform on stage for this application, so they can prove their skill. But your cello's been wrecked forever. You only have the one string to play. What are you doing about that? It's alright. They'll provide a loaner instrument. Very, very thoughtful of them. Why did nobody tell me, huh? Grandpa, are you mad? What? No, I'm just a little uneasy about it. I promise I'll be back as soon as the application's over. I won't run off anywhere. Fine, I hear you. Wait, hang on. Is Creed the infected? No, the infected ordered sauerkraut. This is someone different. Okay. I'll put the tea by the stove now. Remember to drink it soon. Don't let it get cold. This game is like those posts people would make where in 2021 where they'd be like, enough of the cat boys, where's the cat men? Like, these two are great next to each other. Genuinely great character designs. Oh, absolutely. I fucking love the, Arknights is probably, out of all the games I play, Arknights is number one in the artwork slot. No question. Absolutely no question about it. Completely unchallenged. Arknights is fucking incredible. Application's beginning soon. It's about time hot? Hello? It's Even Holds. I know this guy. The Goat Twink. I've been talking about the Goat Twink all week. I'm so excited to see what the fuck his deal is. He's the one who's available to pull right now. I still can't swallow this. You called me here all the way from Yurtica specifically to have me apply to this concert full of infected, so he's not infected, okay? Such a level of interaction with infected won't pose any risk. You goddamn bigot. You don't have to tell me, I know. What I mean to say is I don't understand why you invited me here just for some run-of-the-mill concert. You've always wanted to breathe the air of freedom, haven't you? I can't deny that, but don't let doubts overtake you now. Enjoy the commoner's festive atmosphere. The car is ready for you. There's some way to travel from the cliffy patio to the afterglow. I recommend you not go on foot so as not to affect your performance at application. I appreciate your kindness. Farewell, Strollo. You're forgetting I prefer my given name, not my surname. I apologize, Dame Gertrude. Okay, so this is Dame Gertrude, and she's like a noble with a big house and shit. The reason Arknights art is so good is because it's all passionate fan artists they recruit off of Twitter and Pixiv. Yes, so fun fact, what Arknights does sometimes is they literally look for Arknights OCs. Like, they literally go to Pixiv and like look for people who do Arknights OCs, and then they hire the artist, and then they make their OC canon, and they get the artist to draw their artwork. So it's a huge reason why the E2 artwork goes so fucking hard, because anyone who draws the artwork, like, that's their Blorbo. They get to draw their Blorbo for canon, pretty much. So not all characters, but like a lot of characters are done for that reason. Sometimes they introduce a lot of the times they introduce non-playable characters in events like this, so that when they get sequels, those non-playable characters get added to the gacha, and then they get people who are like super huge fans of that NPC to do the artwork for them. It's fucking ingenious, honestly. What a cue! That's really cool. I feel like if any other major game did that, it'd end up sucking real bad. True. That's the line for application. We're just going with the crowd, so come this way. I'm gonna try doing a bit lighter for dog person. Hello, can I ask? You're here to apply, right? End of the line's there. Head over and queue up. It's so long! Plenty of folks started queuing before the sun came up. But I'm really in a rush to get my application over with. I'm still caring for my grandpa back home. No can do. Look, we're all afterglowers. Who hasn't got someone to take care for at home? Okay, so the afterglow seems to be maybe either an aging population or a high infected population. I'm probably assuming a high infected population based on what Ebenholt said. So there's probably a lot of sick people here. But get in line quick. It'll be even longer soon enough. can you really not accommodate just this once? I said no. That's just... Wait, you're a noble, aren't you? You're here to apply to our concert? If you see as much, then could you oblige myself and my friend here? But we've got rules. Or do you plan to refuse a noble's sincerest request? I wouldn't dare. Thank you for your understanding. They do have similar horns. I wonder if they're related. Come now. Didn't you hear me? They're letting us through. Yeah, let's go! But... where'd he go? High five, it's that one guy here, the virtual AMV maker guy from Discord. Hello! I know nothing of Arknights, so I'm curious. What's the infection in the context of this game? So, the infection is caused by, long story short, radioactive rocks that are mined for their power. That were mined for their power. So it's used as like an energy source. It's used for like arcane, like magic art and stuff like that. But the people who mine them, plus like too much exposure to the originum, I think, causes infection. And then if an infected dies, like you can't, it's not contagious if the host is alive, but when the host dies, then if an infected dies, then they're contagious, so it like becomes like a fucking hazard zone and shit. It's been a while, so please correct me if I'm getting some details wrong, but it's basically a cancer occurring from a naturally occurring phenomenon, I believe. Wait, so if you get sick in this world, you get some sexy ass goat horns? Where's the quarantine zone? About to barge into that shit like a quarterback. No, everyone's a furry here. Everyone's a furry here. Infected are a smaller population, and they're usually quite prejudiced against, or they're discriminated against because they are infected. People think they're like dirty, etc., etc. But it doesn't seem that way here in this city, because it seems like there's a very high population of infected here, so the social norms seem to be a little bit different. Next, please. Can I have your name, please? People call me Creed. Who introduces themselves like that? What instruments are you proficient in? The cello. Did you come without your own cello? I don't have one. That's fine, we provide common use instruments to musicians. You can access them at your leisure. Alright, you may begin. Be careful not to go over 1 minute. Is there a problem? I didn't get to ask just now, but how do you determine pay for participation? Pay? The person who told me about the concert said that so long as I was chosen, I'd get ample pay. My grandpa's gravely ill, and I need money for his treatment. I sympathize with your plight, but there's no material reward for this concert. There's no pay at all?! I believe the vast majority feel that the ultimate honorarium comes from performing with Herr Zerny at his farewell concert. How could this be? You get paid in exposure, deal with it. It's your decision to perform or not. However, if you do decide to leave, I hope for you to at least leave us with a fine melody before you do. Alright. Oh, this game's realistic! Creed, somewhat dejectedly, bows. He slowly takes a seat and steadies the cello between his knees. With a hand on his bow and the other on the strings, the dismay is all but swept from his face, leaving only concentration. From the cello's strings flows an ornate melody, gradually filling the whole hall. After a number of bars, Creed's performance reaches its sweetest point when a concert flute joins from below the stage out of nowhere. The noble in black plays the flute, accompanying Creed's cello, and he paces his way onto the stage. Creed is briefly startled, but nevertheless concludes the passage with his own cadence, while the noble follows the cello's ending with his own, briefest cadenza. Oh, is it Goat Guy? I mean, I guess they're both Goat Guys, but... And that's 1 minute. That was the most beautiful performance I've heard today. I feel we should pay our respects to both you young men. Are you here to apply to this concert too? The very same. I was planning to do so alone, but professedly Air Creed's performance struck me deep, and I did happen to meet him earlier. Why is he so nice to him? I was loath to miss a chance to perform with such a superb instrumentalist. Understood. May I have your name? No. Ebenholz. Ebenholz? If I pronounce that wrong, please let me know, because he's a main character and I don't want to be cringe. To have someone like Ebenholz, are you certain? You're real name is Ebenholz. It's not an alias you just came up with after staring at the piano. You really are too mistrustful. Besides, a piano isn't the only thing with keys. Does a flute not have them too? Oh, thank you. I have it right here. Even so, your lineage and estate. I'll say again, my name is Ebenholz. Do you have any other questions? Very well. That said, since you and Herr Creed brought no agreement on whether to apply as an ensemble, the decision lies with him. Herr Creed, what do you feel? I was only applying to this concert for my grandpa's medical fees. Should Creed assent to an ensemble, I'd be very willing to provide him and his grandfather economic assistance. Why is he so nice? The only ethical capitalist? I mean, monarch? Really? That kind of aid doesn't come without strings attached, pun intended. Make sure you're completely clear about this. We saw a musician swindled last year. He signed an extremely unfair contract. Please, I ask for some respect. I'll do it! Then I'll leave it at that. If the two of you are entering the selections as flute and cello, then the one choice you have is Morgen und Abend. It is a duet for flute and cello with piano accompaniment, and one of Erzerni's signature works. Are you okay with that? Said piece marketed a turning point in my learning flute. I'm extraordinarily honored that I may perform it on Erzerni's stage. I'm fine with it too. He really said I am a patron of the arts! I love the young goat guy wearing the fucking Armani silk suit doing some fucking wisdom guy 3/4 stance pose at all times, and then like the mid-late 30s teacher guy just wearing a white shirt. See, that's a distinction between playables and NPCs. You can still tell, even though the drip is there. You can still tell. What? Oh, thank you, Hibiscus. That's what why isn't that Noble helping Creed? A lot of musicians have nobles as backers. Nothing strange about it. Ongoing commission basis. Some do it because they're not good enough themselves, so they see a really skilled musician elite for them. They like how it makes them look better all around. I can't figure out this Ebenholz either, though. Maybe he's just appreciating a fellow maestro. Something still doesn't sit too well with me. Oh, we could treat Creed's grandpa. Hibiscus, you were here to investigate the serendipitous infected prognosis phenomenon, weren't you? And our branch is too small. We don't have what it takes to admit patients like a hospital. Examinations, diagnosis, prescriptions for milder cases, getting patients in touch with other organizations where they need hospitalization, that's our limit. But I'm still a little worried. In that case, Creed's application is over anyhow. Let's go catch up and ask him, see if we can offer him any help, okay? Hibiscus has a heart of gold. We love you, girl. I hope teacher gets more swag. He's really cute. He is cute. Yo, this kid can bust a sick beat. I'm a patron of his heart. I'm gonna subscribe to your Patreon. Also, if you haven't listened to his EP, you should once you're done with the event. Absolutely. They always release like the full soundtracks after event, like for events and stuff, and the music always fucking slaps. Test results are in. Cell originum assimilation is 8%. Blood originum crystal density is 0.23 something per liter. Can't say it's too severe, but it's not good by any stretch. Typically, any patient should receive standard treatment with indicators at this level, no matter how they feel themselves. I suggest hospitalized recovery. Standard treatment, hospitalized recovery? I hear Rhodes Island is just as much a business. You might be pitying me giving me the test with no charge, but there's no such thing as a free lunch for me, eh? We're partnered with some organizations in Weisheim. We can refer patients to them. They have collaborative protocols in place with Rhodes Island. The prices will be cheaper compared to anywhere else. Given your present circumstances, I can try to talk down their fees further, or I can help offset expenses on both sides. No need. If I knew Creed was only going for my sake, I wouldn't have let him go, no matter what. Creed, I'll say it again, you return every last cent to that noble. We're going. What could possibly be happening behind you when an aristocrat gives you money for no good reason? But Ebenholz just wants me to perform with him. Even if he means no harm, he might mean no harm, and an old man like me totting about without any grandstanding or friend in power won't be worth much to exploit. The hospitals still wouldn't be angels to me, even if they do admit me. I don't want my life depending on their whimsy. If you see a heart of gold in that little lord, then use that money for your own sake. Do some business that lets you get on with your life. No, I already agreed with Ebenholz. The money he gives me is for treating your sickness. You're tired of me, throwing me into a hospital so you can never look back, isn't that right? What? How could I? How about he convalesces here instead of going to any partners? Hibiscus, I understand how you feel, but we don't have beds here, and our medication stores are for emergency response. If we can have him recovering here, we'll be able to monitor his health condition more tightly. I'm sure it'd be of help to our investigation, too. I can clear my own guest bed for him to take. Medication-wise, we'll sell at our partner's prices. I'll write a report after the fact explaining the situation. That should all be watertight under procedure, right? I think that works out. Then we're all good to go on our end. Sir, how about you? Are you able to accept that? I guarantee your treatment will be highest priority for us. All research propositions will hinge on informed consent and will never commit to anything harmful to your health. I agree. And I have to rehearse with Ebenholz soon, too. I might not have too much time to look after you. Besides, conditions here are so much better than at home. If you're here, I can put my heart at ease, too. Please, Grandpa. Ugh. I'll go home this evening to pack some things. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You'll let me have that much, won't you? Alright. Tutorial. Most important things to nail down the fundamentals. Waste energy interference, natural SP recovery. Okay. Realign flux restores natural SP recovery. Okay, alright. So this is a tutorial. They give you some welfare units and they teach you a new concept that's usually only used for the event. So that's how they add more dimensions to their stages.
I'll do my best.
Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. Attacking targets outside of realigned flux, which is a certain percentage of arts damage. Okay, so she's gonna take more damage than this character, I'm guessing. I have no control here. These enemies aren't just hard hitters, they're dealing extra arts damage too. Oh, okay. Alright. All excess energy here is seriously messing with me. It's slowing me down so bad I can't even heal myself. It's a debuff field. Okay. These energy tubas can use the excess energy to form realigned flux. Standing in realigned flux can keep you from being disturbed, and it can counter enemy special. Wait a minute. Where's the field? Huh? But the realigned flux isn't passing through here at all. I do hear the bumblebees! Hello, Five. How is your new throat goat? Oh, I don't have throat. I don't have throat coat. I've got water. As long as the operator doesn't really, they can direct its flow and extend it in the direction they were deployed. Cardi, just hold on a little longer. I'll point the realigned flux to your position as soon as I can. So... Okay. Oh, it's a line. Got it. Okay. All right, I see it now.
There is no... Your attacks have no effect!
We got reinforcements, looks like powerful enemies, blah, blah, blah. The Whisperer walls here can reflect realigned flux, so we can use them too to alter any flux's course. Yeah, they can use the realigned flux to swipe these enemies out. Wait, how do you do it? I don't actually know how to do it.
Please hold on.
Got it.
How do I use this? Oh, wait. Oh, I was supposed to put someone down here, wasn't I?
Freeze!
Maybe? Maybe?
All right.
Maybe? Yeah, we're fine.
Gotcha! Down you go!
Yeah, we're fine. We're good. I'm good. We're fine. Take it. We're fine. I'm not quick to take up the new mechanics. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fail a lot. Light puzzles. You have to point someone at them. Got it. Aim flush
We
the
have
wall.
the doctor's
got
orders to thank for this.
I was like touching it. Like, how do I change the angle? All right. I think I only had you in here for. Where's Thorns? There you are. Actually, we should probably. I'll have one sniper. I forgot to reset my team.
Squad combat?
I'm very familiar with that.
Yeah, should be okay. That's my brute force team. If I can't do it with them, then I need to rethink my life choices. I'm so sorry I'm late. This is the selections. If you were tardier by 20 minutes, we'd be hand in hand as we waltzed home. I'm sorry. Would you mind quickly explaining yourself? You can't lose with Thorns and Milnut right. If you pointed Ansel down, it would have mirrored off that wall and gone left where Steward was. Thank you, right where Steward was. Thank you, Renegade. Yeah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. My grandpa went oh my god, Grandpa, what the fuck? Grandpa went missing this morning, actually. Missing? Nothing terribly serious. I found him in the afterglow in an alley, and he said he was just up too early, out for a walk. For a walk? The whole time until you arrived here? No, I went to Rhodes Island this morning too for the admission procedures. With your grandfather at the Rhodes Island office? I recall Rhodes Island having only a minuscule branch in Weisheim. They couldn't be admitting patients. They couldn't, but Hibiscus gave up her own bed, and she'd promised she'd put my grandpa's health first. Everyone's being so nice to this kid. Huh, a charming tale, but that cost you a pretty penny, didn't it? They took the money this morning. It was less than half of what you gave me yesterday. Well, you'll have to check regularly on your grandpa then, so they don't trim corners where you're not looking. Trim corners? They're a business, after all. Their profits have to come from the sick, and if they admit them on such low fees, say, a little from their meals, a little from their equipment and medication... Oh, he's a noble, but he's also anti-capitalist? Okay, I'm intrigued. I don't think that's what's happening. And how do you know? Yesterday afternoon, they gave him medicine to take before I'd paid anything, and Hibiscus spared some food for me this morning. I only turned her down because I was so short on time. Such a meticulous performance. Surely your grandpa was unwilling to go precisely because he could see that. I get it. I'll be checking in on him as much as I can. Thank you. Thank me. I know you're taking pains to tell me all this because you're worried me or my grandfather will be hurt. No, it's not like I'm worried about you or anything, Baka! Never mind. Let's move on. What did you think of the score after picking it up last night? Next entry, Evenholds and Creed. Come. Zerny is overseeing the selections today in person. We can't afford to embarrass ourselves. There's low rarity unit guides out there. Kyostin V, my beloved, the only person I pay on YouTube is Kyostin V. Kyostin V has been an Arknights content creator for probably the past 3-4 years, and as soon as new events drop, he is showing you how to clear them with, like, budget units. That man is a god. I still remember that one time he streamed for, like, 12 hours trying to clear, like, a high-risk CC using, like, the most budget units possible. Like, he's crazy. The man's a genius. Greetings there, Zerny. No need for pleasantries. Go on, begin. Echogen is also good, yes. The selections are quite unlike the applications, where crowds thronged in the seats to watch. Save for a scant few staff, only Zerny and the entrants are present. If yesterday's audience was present, the majority would be applauding this brief ensemble piece until their hands were raw. But here and now, as the final lingering notes fall away, the look on Zerny's face is fearsome. Is he not pleased? Zerny? You haven't practiced much, have you? As you surmised, but it smacks too strongly of being scrabbled together, you on your flute and him on his cello. There's almost no sense of coordination. Especially from you. You were stuck fast to your own tempo, completely ignoring what the cello emoted during his melodic passage. Conversely, you forced him to accommodate for you instead. If you hadn't realized in time, you would have ruined the entire passage. I would have ruined the entire passage? No, I feel you may not have heard quite clearly. I'm sat right here and you tell me I don't hear clearly? You think something's wrong with my hearing? Zerny, Ebenholz doesn't mean to offend you. He just what? All I see is someone too coddled by flattery. Coddled by flattery? You know nothing of my circumstances. I ask you to rescind. Hey, shut up. Ebenholz! Please? I will consider Creed. You may leave. Next. What did you say? Do you imply even he... Zerny? If Ebenholz isn't allowed to perform, then I can't be in this concert either. What's forcing you to speak for him? Ebenholz has been a huge help to me, so... Which one of these goat twinks is the new one? This guy you can pull for, he's an NPC. And the guy, Zerny is a welfare unit, I think. You get him from the shop. Yeah, you get him for free. I'm sorry, but this concert won't sink for losing one potential cellist, and losing one pot stirrer of a lord will pain me even less. I like this guy! Next! He's not new, this is a rerun. Oh, right, okay, sorry, in general. Yes, this is a rerun event. I haven't gotten any of these guides yet. Scoundrel, who does he think he is? So flippant just because he's played a piano, written a piece or two? Calm down, come on. How am I meant to be calm? What kind of attitude was that? Coddled by flattery? I'm a fine, upstanding young man. I put that in there. Who's ever coddled me? Give me a name. I think there's just a small misunderstanding between you. Surely Arzerni didn't think we were that lousy. Of course you weren't lousy, that was me. Did you forget what he said? I will consider Creed, you may leave. I think the sooner you apologize to him, the better. He might just let us try again. There's always some way, and it doesn't have to include humbling myself so badly before him. But I can't think of anything that'd help other than an apology. Do you see why I love Zerny? Absolutely. Zerny is free and sexy. You return home in any case. I'll be returning to my residence to contemplate what to do. If there really is no alternative, then we'll seek out Zerny. Well, alright then. The girls are fighting! Coddled by flattery. This musician knows nothing and he dares prattle. Oh, what? There's the headache again. Oh, migraine no jutsu? Useless fake. Huh. Even the lowly blight-racked commoners loathe the vulgar sound of your flute. You shut up right now. Oh, is that the self-loathing speaking? Hello. Mine Herr, we may not be acquainted, but you seem to be in need of some help? Not at all, I appreciate the trouble. He really is hers? Eh? Pardon my insolence. Oh, is he talking about the dame? Oh, so it's you. Do you feel unwell? What? What did you say? No, not at all. Really? Your face looks somewhat sickly to me. Of course not. Pardon me. Does she have him like some binding contract or something that makes him sick? That's a wild guess. I have no fucking idea. Your headaches are flaring up again. It's fine. It's more or less faded by now. I'm sorry. What are you apologizing to me for? I was so inconsiderate as to cause you embarrassment at the selections today, and give you a headache at that. You were so inconsiderate. How did you know? No, in fact, it's only natural for you to know it. Indeed, for better or for worse, I am one of the sponsors of this concert, and news about it reaches me fast, Ebenholz. You needn't worry, this is nothing major. In fact, I hear Zerny didn't assess you too badly at all. He intentionally designated you as backups for Morgan und Abend. Really? We are more or less friends. I have them worked out to an extent. Wait a minute. What did she do? So she did something? He's a famed artist after all, come rain or shine, and infected too. His temper flared up. Please, excuse him. Dude, you look like shit! I do have my influence over this concert. You and Creed can practice. I'll do Zerny's work. I'd rather redo the selections than have you exercise your sway, to be honest. This morning was merely an aberration in performance. Of course. I think she means she could have put them in the concert without the audition. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, I misinterpreted that. I'm so quick to assign evil deeds. Still, you needn't let this perturb you so badly. Tea? We have a citrus-flavored black tea today. They say it does good things for headaches. Thank you very much. How is it? Fragrant. I appreciate the hospitality. Well then, moving on. Listen closely, please. As you'd anticipated, my inviting you to Weisheim for a concert in the affected settlement does come with ulterior motives. You don't seem too bowled over. I'm used to being exploited by now. Oh, this poor guy. It would have surprised me more if you had no other motive. In that case, I'll be straightforward. I have a plan that's been a long time ready. If you act according to this plan, I have a great certainty I can free you from the voice of the mundane. Ooh! Eldritch horrors! What did you say? The voice of the mundane, Herr Urbanholz. The root of your many misfortunes, one of the legal grounds on which you possess Grafschaft of Erdica, the... Oh? I don't need you to explain what the voice of the mundane is. The thing has been inside my head all this time, tormenting me when it sees fit. What I need you to expound on is the details of this plan. It's very simple. Just perform at Zerny's concert as an ensemble with your fresh acquaintance Herr Creed, and that will suffice. Hello? If I'd be like, sees hot woman, assumes evil. True. Not wrong in Arknights. Also true. Out of sheerest kindness, I'll treat this as a poor joke, Dame Gertrude. This is in no way a joke. Just like you, Creed harbors the voice of the mundane within him. Him? The voice of the mundane? The twin empresses made it explicit that I was the only one left who carried it. Is this lore that I missed, or is this new? I don't know who this is. That merely shows there are things even they don't know. To boot, it isn't even that rare. Two voices of the mundane need only come close enough in space in order for resonance to occur. I'm just going to pronounce it resonance. And this sonority will amplify both your arts as it occurs. That is the basis of my plan. So it's like putting two people with this voice together will like kind of cancel each other out. Beyond amplifying your arts is like the word for magic here. Resonance is its own kind of powerful energy, and this energy will be massively intensified when you two perform in an ensemble. It just needs the appropriate induction, and I'll be able to make use of this energy to transfer your voice of the mundane into him. Then what will happen to Creed? Fear not, I'll handle that as deemed fit. I still don't understand, though. Why does it have to be Zernie's concert? I'll do it with Creed at his home. You come induce his resonance, and you transfer my voice of the mundane into him. Won't that work? The induction of resonance is a delicate art. Alone without the Afterglow Hall, I wouldn't be able to do it. Hey, Bojiggle! That's some actual lore, but it's not important here? Okay, cool. The Afterglow Hall. Didn't you know construction of the Afterglow Hall was completed under the Witch King's supervision? I never heard. Being a building he ordered in the twilight of his reign, the materials and architecture employed in the hall share many resemblances to a spire. It wasn't meant as the concert hall it is, synonymous with the infected district. It was meant as a fortress of arts, a nightmare to terrify His Majesty's enemies. I've overstepped my bounds in doing so, but I do require the Afterglow Hall aid me in conducting the resonance's energy, so we can ultimately eliminate the voice of the mundane that dwells in your body. Do you have any other questions about the detail of this plan? After it's done, I will handle Creed and any other remaining trifles. What does she mean, handle? What does she mean by that? You need only hide for a suitable length of time? Hello? Once it all blows over, you can escape your unbearable nobility once and for all and become a free civilian. Oh, okay, so is it the voice of the mundane that gives him his nobility? So when that NPC was like, oh, he really is hers, he was talking about whoever this voice of the mundane is. Got it. Of course, if you aren't alright accepting such ready freedom, I won't force you, and I certainly won't make an enemy of you on the grounds that you know my plan. Whether you wish to remain in Weisheim until the concert concludes, or return immediately to Utica, I will not stop you. You won't stop me. You're the first to want to rid me of the voice of the mundane. Voice of mundane, rather than exploit it. I think I've been adding an article in there that wasn't there. Just what are you hoping to gain from me? A powerful assistance. A what? I'm just a puppet. I'm just a puppet, Graf. I can't even manage my own fifes, personally. Oh yeah, that's a type of flute, right? After your supposed plan succeeds, I'll be no more than an unidentified civilian. What powerful assistance? Fiefs, armies, or even originum arts, none of that is important. What's important is the Graf Utica gone missing, even declared dead. Think of it. How will the Lithuanian public opinion respond when at the right juncture, the Graf Utica returns from the grave? I'm a little lost here. We're just gonna keep going. To return from the grave, that's the greatest aid you could ever lend me. I understand. Oh, fiefs are servants. Oh, I was thinking of fifes. Yeah, I think fifes are the flutes. My bad. Please allow me some time alone, Dame Gertrude. Gertrude is girl bossing close to the sun. I'd be glad to. If you wish to travel anywhere, don't hesitate to tell the servants outside. Farewell. Farewell, may your decision be the one that suits your interests. Bring, baby. Hello? Listen, you must watch whatever happens between Creed and Rhodes Island closely. You may disrupt Rhodes Island's movements when necessary, but remember never to alert them at any cost. Direct military conflict is forbidden. Understood. Allow me to report to you on Graf Utica's circumstances. You can save it, we know. This is your plan. If you feel the need to expound on minor matters like this, we'll simply send someone to put you back on track. Apologies, I was not considerate. Ebenholz will be easy enough, but Creed and Rhodes Island... I'd forgot. I have what I need, ready and waiting. So she is a bad guy! Or morally neutral at best. Alright.
I want everyone to get home safe.
任務開始。作戦目標のご確認をお願いします。
I'm here to help.
Actually, oh, okay, yeah. Angling it that way would have been better. But this is an early stage, so I'm sure it's fine. Actually, no, it's not fine. Because I would have... Actually, wait. No, hang on. I think it is fine. If I...
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Wait. If I do this...
Not one step
Why did
backwards.
I aim her that way? I'm bad?
We'll take them out all at once. My rule is the balance.
Oh! Cool! Yeah, I see it.
I'll be careful. This may be a little hot. Gather around me, guys.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Alright. But because I put her here, it's blocking the... Yeah! Okay, alright. Okay.
A warrior must be ready to face
I like
death
this
on the
mechanic better than
battlefield.
last events. Last events was a fucking headache. I hated that so much. It was so
Watch out for
bad, dude.
fires.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
Thornton's is just sitting here. He's chilling. He's fine. Oh, they do a lot of damage, actually. No, it's the way you're facing. If you made her face up, it'd be fine. Yeah, because it like goes through. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm learning.
This may be a little hot.
So you kind of have to like figure out a way to thread it through all of the operators you have on the field. That's cool. Last event's mechanic was so bad, bro. Though I sent the both of you off at the selections, things have changed. You two are now the primary candidates for Morgan und Abend. Things have changed? What do you mean? The two who were to perform Morgan und Abend cannot attend the concert now, which is why I had you two brought in. She had them killed! I'm just kidding. Cannot attend. Does something happen with them? They went to a tavern yesterday afternoon to eat and drink their fill. Normal enough, but something piddling made those two clowns pick a fight. So now, the flautist? I know that's like a flute specialist, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Has a fractured arm, and worse still, the cellist somehow fell on his tailbone. He can't even sit, and there he is lying on the bed claiming he could play standing instead. Ridiculous. What? You seem shocked. This is honestly beyond expectation. Is it? It only took the second day of selections for this to happen, if I'm frank. If this was anything more than a chance bar fight, then you'd be the greatest suspect. Would I? No. This has less than nothing to do with me. Hey, Soul Waspin! Having fun with your various 2D men? We're going through the story. I haven't gotten emotionally attached yet. They're getting there. My desire to move you through music, not rough up the innocent. Fine enough for you to say. But you have the money to back Creed. Paying to stir up trouble should be easy enough for you, shouldn't it? Excuse me. Erzerni, I can testify Ebenholz never did anything like that. You testify? Did you glue your eyes to him for all of yesterday? I did. He's kinda hot. And why did you do that? 'Cause he's kinda hot. Of course he didn't glue his eyes to me. The two of us were just together discussing how to change your mind. Though we never came to any conclusion in the end. Creed, is that the truth? Thank you, Sai. I'm drinking now. It is. For the time being and the moment being, I'll believe Creed. Thank you, Erzerni. So... Don't start parading. All told, you're standing in. You're still some way from what I require. Especially you, Ebenholz. You're the drag. I'll give you the one day to rehearse. Come back to my home this evening and I'll cast my eye. You will only be chosen if you can meet my minimum standards. Otherwise, I would rather strike Morgan und Abend from the program. Understood? Yes, you may rest assured. Also, Creed, weren't you missing a cello? Take this one with you. Can I really? Of course you can. If you can meet my demands this evening, then this cello will be yours. Thank you so much! Very gay. Alright, off you go. I need to sort out my own thoughts as is. Is that Ursula? Did you forget your key again? Mr. Zerny, I'm an operator from Ord's Island. You can call me Hibiscus. Hibiscus! Oh no, did something happen with my grandpa? What the fuck are they doing upstairs?
That's concrete,
Jesus
baby!
Christ. It's like they're scraping grindstone up there. Thank you very much for the follow, Copy the Door. Hello, Mr. Zerny. It's nice to meet you. Hello? Hello! My talk with them is done. If you have business, feel free to take them away. Hibiscus, is there anything new with my grandpa's condition? Relax, it's okay. Your grandpa's gotten treatment already, and he's looking a lot more stable. Mr. Zerny, it's not Creed. I actually came here looking for you. Me? I'm hoping to get some insight into any change in your condition. Would right now be convenient for you? What do you want me for? There's been quite a few recent infected cases of abnormal recovery around the Afterglow. I came here to investigate the whole phenomenon. On top of that, you're a household name around here, so I was wondering if you had more of a handle on what's going on. I'm sorry, but I've been just fine all along, and I can't say I know how anyone else is doing. But aren't you holding a farewell concert? That usually, I'm sorry, but I need quiet. Can I ask you to leave for now? Who is it this time? Oh my god, party at Air Zerny's house. Mine Air, open up. I forgot my dang key. Hello? Creed, could you go out of your way to open the door again? That's an awful lot you're carrying, Oma. Oh, Grandma? Good boy, you go have a seat. I can carry it by myself. It's okay, I can bring this into the kitchen for you. Let me see the old lady! And this is? Ursula, a distant relative of mine. She cared for me, always. Hey, Grandma! Well, this is a rare sight. So many people at our home. He's like, I just want a fucking vibe. Bowl me over. You're a noble, aren't you? Oh, my apologies. Hardly. You can simply call me Evenholes if you so wish. Oh, your lordy sort better not joke around with old codgers like myself. It's no joke at all. You can just call me Evenholes, please, for the love of God. Honest? Of course. Then if you don't mind me, please. Hello, Miss Ursula. Oh, what is this sarcasm? No, slip of the tongue, Fraulein. I didn't mean that. Don't take it seriously now. It's okay, Miss Ursula. I'm used to it. So her species, or her race rather, is Sarkaz, but I think Sarkaz is like a it's not a slur, but I if I remember correctly, it's just like a not good name. I can't remember. But yeah, demon horns. Oh no, I have to apologize. Really, pardon me. What do you need mine air for? Concert matters again? Not in particular. I wanted to ask if there was any change in Mr. Zerny's condition recently. Are you a doctor? I'm an operator from Rhodes Island. That's basically a doctor. You could call me Hibiscus. So you and Adante are co-workers. Adante's a local operator. I'm here to advise him on business from the landship. That's a relief, then. It's Andante who gives mine air, me, and our medicine. Lots of folk get prescriptions from Rhodes Island here in the Afterglow. Mine air, how's the last few days? Mine air, she's a doctor now. A doctor who cares about your health. This is good for you. I didn't ask her to come in. Well, that's silly now. If you didn't let her in, she wouldn't be in here. Last year's when he started feeling unwell. No change when spring came this year. Wouldn't be wanting to do any farewell concert otherwise. But since yesterday, he's been looking in much better spirits. Is there anything else as well? Let me think. Ursula! All right, my lips are sealed. Thank you so much for your help, Miss Ursula. If anything's the matter with Mr. Zerny, please give me a shout. No need to tell us. We'd be asking Rhodes Island for a look if something happened anyway. Zerny gets defeated by Mima. Who would win? World-renowned musician or grandma who's been friend of family since baby? Are you done? Are you happy? Yes, I'm all done. Oh, me and my memory. Said I'd make potato soup and forgot to even buy potatoes. I'll run back to the market now. Oh, that was totally on purpose. Mr. Zerny? Eyes practically full of fire. Ms. Ursula, I'll come with you. I have some questions about cooking I'd like to ask. Well, since everyone's taken their leave, we should also hold it. Here, Zerny. The key. Oh, my Ursula, your key. Don't forget your key. Man just wants some peace and quiet. I never would have imagined an old lady could be so fast. I was a hair from losing her. I owe it to you for helping me smooth things over back there. That's all right, I trust in you. I know you wouldn't do something like that just to be selected. So we've handed the key over. Now we should be finding a place in the Afterglow to rehearse. Can't we just perform right in the street like everyone does? We're rehearsing, not busking. These lanes are too noisy. Oh. How about your home? Your grandfather just so happens to have vacated, and it wears me to death traveling over from the cliffy patio every day. Could I ask you to lay out a bed for me, and I stay at yours for the next while? I'd welcome you gladly, but my place is a wreck. I'm scared you wouldn't settle in. I will, trust me. Imagine every twink in a 20-mile radius wanting to camp at your house. This is my home. What's the matter? Is there something wrong? The room's too small, there's a draft from the window, the timber is molding, and there's practically no soundproofing. No, it's quite fine, quite fine. Hold on, there's only a single— Guys! There's only one bed. The fanfiction has become a real— Oh shit! Where does your grandpa sleep? He sleeps in the bed, I sleep here on the floor. Hey, Patch! 5, I think they're related. I also think they're related. It's been heavily implied, okay? It's been heavily implied, but like I'm trying to entertain both ideas here, but that would make sense. But isn't this just a rug? For a rug, it's pretty nice, and I'm used to sleeping on it by now. If you're gonna live here, then I'll stay on the floor. It's no problem. They're gonna become Hi, Pred. They're gonna become roommates. No, I think they are related because their horns look really similar. Their horns look really similar, and Ebenholz wasn't born into nobility, he was selected, and they both have the voice of Mundane in their heads, so they're probably related. Also, we've got like the light scheme and the dark scheme. Like, I can see it. I can definitely see it. So you do VN streams, I can get behind this. Arknights is basically a part-time visual novel. It's like, I mean, you can skip it, but like if you were to get the full experience, it's like 50% gameplay, 50% VN. I hope they're not related for the sake of cute. I can't. Okay, we're gonna assume they're related from now on. They are twins. They're definitely, they're on the spectrum there. Okay. Hey, Jivon. But then why did he get the shit end of the stick? Anyway, let's just rehearse for now. It's 20% gameplay, 40% VN, 40% sick music album. Oh, absolutely. No good, I'm stuck at this Mordant. It's alright, we can start again from the last bar on the line above. It would also make sense as to why Ebenholz was, like, immediately warm to Creed, if they were related. If he remembers or, like, has some sense of, like, wow, I should help this guy. It's this Mordant. Should I slow down slightly at this part? No need, it's only an ornament. I'm just being slightly hesitant. This again! Ebenholz, I'll drop the tempo. Don't put an ornament at the end there. Just play through like it's a single note. The mark is printed on the score. But you're straining your breath all the way in the bar before, just so you can brace for the Mordant. Fine. They're practicing! Oh! Oh! Wonderful, we played it all the way through. But I omitted that ornament, and Zerny will hear that, I'm sure of it. It's all right, we still have time. Easily said. With the state we're in now, you've no need for further rehearsal. I'm the only one who still has to spend time on this. No, don't be like that. I have parts I'm not playing well myself. Really? Look, here, I didn't express these dynamics at all just now. Oh, you're right. And there's a few parts I've been barely forcing through. It's still too early to say I'm fluent. You gave me a heart attack. I thought you'd already completely mastered this. We've had so little time, and it's not like you could really be fluent in a single go. You have to take a lot of things nice and slow. You're right. Let's take a break for now, and then we'll work out all the kinks. That's adorable! See you later, Service! Thanks for dropping in! Over lofty hills, the fiend steps into twilight's midst a gaze. The blood hides plague within, slow beckons death to creep always. You can't just capitalize words! You can't just do that! Pestilence from shadow wanton spouts, spews in ruin and prelude. Am I getting cursed right now? Fades finale's ensemble, woe deprives of sun's last rays. What do you think of these edits? It's more or less the same as the previous edition. You're sure this prophecy will drive out the roads?
You and I have a contract.
An anonymous user gifted a sub to
anonymous gifter gave
You
sub.
and
Thank
I
you.
have a contract.
I need to figure out how to turn off the duo.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Maniacal Cat.
You and
I'm sorry.
I have a contract.
We're gonna have to sit through this.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Modder U Fox.
You and I have a contract.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Plaxius _Lord_O_ Parasitism.
Thank you very much.
You and I have a contract.
I think that's the last one.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Bakada Kardaka.
Hang on, I have to hang on. Let me
You and I.
Fuck, that's loud. Sorry, I had that tab unmuted. There must be some kind of, hang on, subscriber alert. Show subscriber messages. Variations. No. Text setting. No, that's text. Animation. No. There's certainly a method. I have no idea where it is, though. Neither do I. I'm in Stream Elements right now. That's something I totally forgot to change. Hold on. Let me just Google it super quick. Only play one sub message Twitch gift. Ah, there we go. Someone asked it on Reddit. Alert box under test. Subscriptions, variations. Add a variation. Oh, okay, so you have to actually set up individual variations? Oh, that kind of sucks. That's kind of a pain. I don't want to figure that out right now. We'll do that later. It's more or less the same as the previous edition. He says props will drive out the Rhodes Islander. Geez, your keyboard made of bubble wrap? Oh, that is an add-on in Opera. This is what my keyboard sounds like. Hang on. We're gonna do some keyboard ASMR here. This is me writing fan fiction. There we go. All right, are you ready? Did that come through, like, at all? My Discord alert went off. So I know the mic picked it up. Not on your end! Damn it. Nothing? Okay, wait, how close? Hang on. We're taking a brief I wonder how close we have to be. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like Discord's picking it up, but it might be being filtered. That's okay. We'll have an ASMR stream some other day. Perhaps the loud likely isn't enough. Would we add their majesty's names, then use it as a pretext to cause a tiny little uproar? Chance it'll succeed is great, and there won't be any real harm should it fail. Also, I checkered! Individual variations, I think that's right. I heard something about that, so sure I need to get one set up for when I get 15 gift subs, etc. That's silly! You're terrified of this woman. I'm saying would. We are not the same. You misunderstand me. The being terrifying is a feature, not a bug. Can you ensure the spread of this prophecy will be confined to the afterglow? Please be assured, previous small-scale disseminations of prophecies have not left any traces of their spread. Moreover, as an infected settlement, then do it. She talks too much, just like me for real, for real.
あなたは
What's the name of the bubble wrap add-on if you know off the top of your head? Let me just check real quick. What the fuck is a game strip? Hang on. Settings? Mods? Manage mods? It is the Echo Lavender Purple, so AKKO. I'll write it in chat. I might have spelled lavender wrong. Colloquially known as Scaroused. Exactly. Oh, we got some shit. Shit music. That's the event currency. That's cute. Okay. Can we get anything? No, we need 200 for this guy. Oh shit, there's furniture. I need the furniture. Oh wait, we're gonna take a brief break. I need to show you guys the actual base. I haven't updated it in ages, so I have so much shit to add. You have like little furniture and stuff. That's stage 1. I ran out of room. These are all so old, bro. I put a little guy here as a DJ. You see him? This guy is way too hot to be a 4-star.
I'm all ears.
Honestly, upsetting. Yeah, there's like a cat thing. They like hop on and lay down on it. It's cute. It's adorable. This is Tachanka.
Okay.
It's funny because the Rainbow Six squad, if you put them, if you manage to pull all of them and put them all in the control center, their passives like make it so that they never fatigue. So you just leave them in there and get their bonuses. It's great. Or Tachanka. Heard that as shit music. I wonder why we're perusing SoundCloud. I've been waiting for my oven to preheat. I set the temperature but never turned on. Oh, I hate it when that happens. That sucks, I'm sorry. Alright. Oh wait, are these bonus? Oh no, it's a rerun if you've done it before. You get this instead of the rewards. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Is there a challenge mode? No challenge mode, alright. Oh my god, why do we have to run around this fucking city? It didn't go so well with Mr. Zerny, but everyone else in the Afterglow has been nice and easy to talk with. I visited 10 or so houses by now and picked up a few blood samples. Not bad results. Can you imagine her just like knocking on your door asking for blood? It's almost night now. Hey! Sauerkraut guy! Jungfrau? Jungfrau, I've seen you busy all day long running to and fro. I bet you're hungry, aren't you? Would you like some sauerkraut? How about trying some Afterglow specialties? Specialties? Take a look at this. Pan-fried sauerkraut. The aroma, the color. A pickled food sauteed in oil. The very opposite of healthy. What, scared I'm overcharging you? Here, this one's yours, free of charge. Don't be shy now. You've been all over the streets checking up on us. This is to thank you. Oh, I can't turn down hospitality. Thank you very much, then. Don't mention it. Knock, knock, give me your blood. Speaking of oven, Dad and I are making pizza tomorrow. I'm making the dough. It's slow-proofing. Hell yeah, delicious.
That's concrete, baby!
Thank you for the follow, Tim! I know a game you can ask random people for their fingerprints. Can I have her fingerprints? I don't need them. They're for my collection. What's wrong? You've only taken one bite. I told you, it's on the house. I'm not quite hungry. I'll carry on eating later. Actually, have you ever considered adjusting your recipe slightly? In what way? You see, the serving is approximately that of an adult, but the salt and fat content are at least 3 and 5 times the recommended intake, respectively. It's more harmful than anything. Jungfrau, I've been making this for decades. There's no one buying it who doesn't like it. If I suddenly change my recipe, my regulars would have my head. I'm suggesting it with their health in mind. Everyone spending their money here, myself included, isn't infected. A diet so high in salt and fat can only have worse repercussions on infected than on the healthy. I'll just ask you this one thing. Does my food taste good or not? It's extremely delicious. Then that settles it. But I still think, all right. I know you can't appreciate my craft. I get it. My heart goes out to you. Oh, by the way, I'd like to ask a few questions. Can I? Seeing as business isn't exactly booming right now, ask away. Well, why don't you tell me how business why don't you tell me how business has been lately? Up to my ears. More people out to eat the past few days, probably thanks to the warm weather. Are you familiar with everyone who comes to eat? I am. Every patron of mine's from the Afterglow. I know basically all of them. Are they all infected? They are. In case that's not picking up, there's like note scratching noises, so she's taking notes. Have there been any who hadn't shown themselves for a while but came to buy from you again these past few days? That's right, quite a few too, if I think about it. Could I ask you to tell me which of your customers that applies to? Where do they all live? Man, can you dox your customers for me real quick? I'm just kidding. Aren't J's pronounced like Y's in German? Oh, maybe. I'm trying my best. I like this guy, me too. That stall owner is me. Doesn't taste too bad, just has to be drained properly, true. Thank you, no problem. Finally. How have you been feeling recently? You mean the, or... Actually, I've never said this word out loud before. Oripathy? Oripathy. Oripathy? No, oripathy sounds better. That's the name of the disease, the disease the infected have from the magic rocks. Fairly regular, nothing one way or the other, but with business good lately, I've been really on top of keeping my stocks up. Oh, thank you, Tim. I'm guessing you're not too obsessed with music? I've never been much of an artist. Don't have as much drive as them. If I can keep my family fed, I'm happy. That's all my questioning then. Thank you for humoring me. I hope business thrives for you. What if Hibiscus and Cruz Alter kissed? Thank you for your time. Good tweet. Send tweet. Thank you. But you've still only taken one bite. Yunj? Would it be Yunj then? Yunj Frau? Won't you have a little more? Well, didn't I just... I'm joking. You doctors put health first, I understand that. But naturally, taste's a priority for us chefs. And doctors, by and large, well, they give us some understanding back. What do you say? I can understand, but I still can't approve. Just understanding's a good start. We can put our differences aside. Next time you want a bite, remember, come by. Yeah. The G is a Gasa Yunga. Yunga, okay. Got it, thank you. She has me wondering, though. Seemed on the verge of tears after she took one bite. Ah, such a nice young girl. Makes you wonder why she had to be a sarcasm. Oh. The microaggressions. Chef Kush, one thing of sauerkraut, please. Coming up. Oh, it's you. 2 portions of mincemeat and a slight char on your sauerkraut, yeah? Thank you. That girl just now looked a little strange. You seen her before? I love fantasy racism. She's been all around the streets lit. I think, the sarcasm specifically has that flavor of fantasy racism where, yes, it's racism / prejudice, but also it has the fancy thing of that group, like, actually being, like, murderers and shit, historically. Like, there were an actual danger at one point, and so it's a fantasy racism that isn't analogous to, like, actual racism. Just one more thing. I would also like one more tub of sauerkraut, please. I could go for some. I'm fucking hungry, actually. Shit. She's been all around the streets lately. If I didn't before, I have now. What, are you gonna invite her to yours for a cup? Forget it. You've seen how she's so busy. Probably on some serious business. No chance to have a coffee. Oh, he has a crush. Kawaii des. Cases with abnormal improvement are distributed over an even wider area than I guessed. Oh, fuck! Sorry! It's this bitch! What the fuck is she doing here? She was from the last event that I did. I think chronologically this event comes first, I think. But oh boy, you're gonna be able to pull for her in 2 or 3 patches. She's finally getting released. That's alright, I should be the one apologizing. I was so preoccupied admiring this magnificent building, I got in the way of your motif. Motif? Goodbye. Bye! Bye? She's in a hurry. Though I suppose it's about time to head back. There's no residents in the square. Guide Ahead and Horde us both. Did you read her comic? I did not. I'm super behind on my lore. I haven't read an Arknights comic in ages. I read that one, like, funny one they did where, Executor Alter, like, sets up new procedures, so that they aren't lethal, but he just ends up blinding everybody. That was a joke, though, and that was only, like, 4 pages long. Hey, Fraulein. What a strong smell of alcohol. Yeah, you, devil! Oh, shit. The racism. And you are? You just left my house, you don't remember? So you're a relative of Mr. Schneider's? You don't seem to be at home when I made my... You didn't seem to be at home when I made my visit just now. I'm his son! You sucked my father's blood! That's not what she does. Hibiscus! Hibiscus! Andate, not a moment too late. This man here's extremely worked up, and I don't know what he's trying to convey. Andate! Andate from Rhodes Island, go tell your boss right now to send this devil back home and never let her back in the afterglow. Just calm down for now. Tell me what she did. It helps me write my report afterward. I was wondering why you were taking so long to return. Head back to the branch office for now. I'll observe a little longer. Something's not right here. Maybe what he says can help us out somehow. She sucked my father's blood, devil, bloodsucker. You know what that means? Mr. Schneider, you may have heard legends about vampires, but I'm just an ordinary Sarkaz. Fresh blood has no attractive force on me. Who said anything about vampires? Hey, buddy, what do you say? What's she doing collecting blood from infected? Me? Yeah, you. Go on. I'm busy right now, excuse me. She can suck my blood if she wants, true. Gah, some people got no spine. Bro, you tell me. Well, I'm not too sure of the details, but I have heard about casters using infected blood to do their arts. And the Spire casters secretly abducting infected lately. They're doing about the same thing. That's what I want to hear. This devil's been collecting her blood from all over. That shit's exactly what she's doing. Collecting the blood of infected for arts, based on what I know, nothing apart from the, quote-unquote, Witch King's remains. Ah! Hibiscus's mindless utterance stuns not just the two infected into silence, but the entire crowd about them who gathered to see what the fuss was about. You'd utter the Majesty's name just like that? You really are all tied up. That's it, she has to be. It's what the prophecy said. This devil's going to use infected blood to blast us all with arts. Prophecy? You mean the one His Majesty issued? Right, that one. We can't let that prophecy come true. Did you say prophecy? I heard there was a prophecy recently, but it was all vague. What did it say exactly? I'm just curious. You're trying to drive me off based on some prophecy, but I don't even know anything about it. How do you expect me to go, just like that? We can't just talk about it out loud. Who can guarantee you didn't leave behind some kind of arts? Maybe our each and every move is all... Ah! Then tell us quietly, what exactly did the prophecy say? Andate, have you heard similar rumors recently? It rings a faint bell, to be honest, but I never paid any attention to it. Not to mention His Majesty died long ago, and even if he were alive and well, he'd have no reason to leave any prophecies specifically in the Afterglow. People just keep coming. Girlie, I think you should take a hike. There's everything to fear here. Get out of the Afterglow! Please, everyone, don't just trust an unfounded rumor like this. Rumor? You have the gall to call a prophecy a rumor? You... Oh, she's making everyone mad. Sir, one moment. You saying me and those remains are all tied up. The next you're suggesting I'm disrespecting him. What exactly are you trying to get at with all these contradictions? What are you inciting? The way your sort behave, common sense never applies. Besides, who knows what a devil like you is up to, coming here to the Afterglow and using your investigation as a cover to steal our blood. Even if you mean no harm, we can't just ignore the prophecy and let you stay here. Isn't that right, everyone? Yes, it's right. Oh, shit. People with horns. Oh, no, people with horns. I'm not sure why you all seem so scared of a fictional calamity taking place here. It's probably His Majesty's name hanging over you. But there's something that scares me more. I'm scared I won't be able to find an explanation for this incident. If I cower now, then maybe I'd be losing a golden chance to save lives. Maybe I'd leave you all to be in danger just because of my own cowardice. You can look at me like a cruel caster using infected blood for arts. You can treat me like some devil spreading disaster. I don't mind any of it. I just want to save lives. Beyond that, I'm not asking for the Afterglow for anything else. No more lies. If you don't go, you're here to destroy the Afterglow. Oh my god. Misinformation tweet with no community notes just spread throughout the Afterglow. Everybody, I don't intend to start a conflict with you here. If you truly want me out of sight, I can return to the Rhodes Island branch office for a time, and you can all cool down in the meanwhile. Would that be okay? Now you're talking reason. No. Where do you think the Rhodes Island's office is? It's here in the Afterglow too. Or do you think Rhodes Island has some special privilege, huh? That you can just take it out on the take it out of the Afterglow's hands. We won't let that happen. Everyone with me, drive this devil away. Some come charging in, some stay motionless where they are, and some choose to turn their backs on Hibiscus, leaving the site out of trouble. No matter the choice they've made, Hibiscus simply stands there, not choosing to fight nor choosing to flee. Oh. And now we fight. The torches! The torches! Okay, so I'll put you back here.
I'm here to help.
And then I'll put you here.
We'll take them out all at once.
Fucking Bumblebee, bro.
Balance your lives hanging.
I have to get serious now.
And then we'll do actually, no, we'll do no fucking shit ass. Oh my god, I can't type. All right, there we go.
Not one
click.
step forwards.
Click is what I'm going for. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this.
This may be a little hot.
Alright. And then pop you in there. Oh, we might need a bit more support than that, actually.
Whew, I have to get serious now.
If I continue going this
It's
way.
not my wish
yeah,
to take
okay.
lives.
Mass-produced Colossus can only be blocked by operators to block for hire when mainland definitely. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we're okay. We're fine. Pretty sure Thor's can hold that lane on his own. I like overcompensating.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Get lost.
You will not
yeah, okay.
Vermin.
Okay, alright, we're good. Easy peasy, first try. No deaths. Actually, it's fine to die as long as nobody leaks through. Andati tries his best. Oh, it's a dude! Sorry! Andati tries his best to stop the tide of people. I'm not changing the voice. Approaching Hibiscus, but what a single person can do is limited. The crowd quickly passes by Andati and surrounds Hibiscus. Don't make me repeat myself. Out of my way. What are you people trying to do? She's here to help you, so why are you doing this? This has nothing to do with you, Andate. If you're gonna protect this devil, then get her out of the Afterglow. What's going on here? Creed? Hibiscus is in there. They're mobbing her. Move out of the way. Let me inside. Andate is now a he-him lesbian. Oh, dude, they got the same eyes, bro. Huh? What hole did you crawl out of? Oh, I remember now. You're the kid who drifted in the Afterglow not too long ago, right? Be a nice lad and go back to taking care of your own bun. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Oh, so he hasn't... Okay. So he's new here. Oh, Creed, that means chalk in German. Albedo vibes? Albedo mentioned? Creed, Hibiscus only came here to help all of you. Why are you treating her like this? People like you will never understand. We're protecting our homes from the devils, so get lost. Hibiscus isn't like that. All I know is that Hibiscus is here to treat, Oripathy, and she's wholeheartedly devoted to it. Can't you all see that? It's also why Albedo is Creed Prince or whatever. Oh my god. I don't know why I didn't realize Albedo has so many fucking references. We can fit so many references into this not boy, into this false human. Treat our Oripathy. Whose Oripathy is she here to treat? Creed, you don't need to get involved with this. This is Weisheim after all. They wouldn't dare. Wouldn't dare what? The cello? Are you out of your mind? If you've got a problem, come at me. What are you flinging arts at him for? What's any of this got to do with him? I wasn't trying to... Why the hell do we have to answer to you? Get out of here or we're gonna put a hole in your body just like we did with this cello here. Oh fuck, someone's playing the flute. I studied German for 2 years and I only remember how to count. You're so valid. Wants a piece of us next, huh? Show yourself. One question, how would you pronounce... I've been saying Creed. If that's wrong, let me know. Meddlesome infected. My heart won't stop pounding. That's Scheiß, right? Scheiße? Scheiße, the Scheiße, yeah, I think. Scheiße, why did he have to show up here? Hey, where are all you people going? Why are you... Did you not hear that sound? I know a curse in German. Wait, could it be? Don't tell me it's... Please, have mercy on me. I just had a bit too much to drink. I absolutely meant you no disrespect. What in the world am I doing? Hello? The crowd. They're gone? Oh, Kreide. Is it Kreide? Oh, Kreide. Okay, awesome. Kreide, are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, but my cello... Oh no, the body's been damaged so badly. Can it be fixed? I don't know. Thanks for coming to my aid. Don't mention it. It's a pleasure to meet you, or perhaps meet wouldn't be the right word. However, I hadn't had a chance to say hello until now. To be honest, you were in quite a bit of danger back there. Even though the Afterglow is technically a part of Weisheim, your average patrolman has no desire to come around here. If they really decided to attack you, there's a good chance nobody would have come to help you for a while. And I must thank you again, and to whom do I owe the pleasure? Just call me Ebenholz. Then, Ebenholz, have you heard of the prophecy they were talking about? Not even once, just caught wind of it from the crowd here. In other words, this prophecy hasn't reached the cliffy patio at all. The cliffy patio? That's where all the nobles in Weisheim live, right? Don't lump me in with a lot of them. Huh? But aren't you Weisheim's... I'm actually not a native of Weisheim.
Why is it that once you finally get a break, rather than taking a rest, you instead come to me?
Hello, Midnight Kai! Thank you very much for the raid! Hi, everybody! How's it going? Oh, wait, I have a shout-out. I have that. Midnight Kai. Hello, raiders. How are your team fight tactics? Let's go! How was your stream? How was team fight today? Oh, thank you! I appreciate it. It's new. I got it because we're playing Arknights here today. Arknights is a tactical strategy gotcha game RPG part-time visual novel, and we're doing the new event. Well, it's a rerun of an old event that I haven't done yet, so I've been doing a lot of reading. Very low energy and chill. Good, excellent. Take some time to relax, hydrate, eat some food if you haven't had any. But welcome, raiders. Yeah, we're playing some Arknights. We're going through the Lingering Echoes event. Yeah, furries with instruments and dark magic? Besides, it's discourteous to casually speculate about a noble's identity. Then did you come all the way into the Afterglow to perform in Mr. Zerny's concert? Are you also an infected? Sorry, but I don't have Oripathy. I keep fucking Oripathy. I like the guy on the left. He's on Raid Up right now. He's the guy you can pull. I haven't thrown pulls into him yet. I don't like... Arknights is... I typically have a very, and I've written about this in detail in my About section below, but I have a very specific approach to gacha games. Arknights specifically is very difficult to save for. Its system is not the most generous thing out there. So typically, somebody new pops up and I'm like, oh, cool! And I just throw pulls at them, and if I get them, it's good, and if I don't get them, it's okay. So I take a very passive approach to Arknights, because saving in this game is very difficult. It's a lot of shit to do. Okay, every time I go into Albedo's hangout, I'm gonna call it entering the chalk zone. But I heard from someone that only infected are performing. That's enough chit-chat for now. Are you in a hurry? Of course I am. How do I pronounce it? Kryda? Kryda. You're right. Okay. Kryda and I were going to Erzerni's house to have him assess our practice today, but then all this broke out. Sorry for wasting your time. I'll be heading back to the office now. Alright, don't start moping on me. Let's head to Mr. Zerny's first. I'm sure he'll find you a new instrument, seeing as he's so fond of you. Hey. Come, I was only joking around. Don't worry about it. But that sure is strange. I haven't heard about His Majesty's prophecy or anything of the sort. I told you! Tall woman evil! Could it have been Gertrude? I think I've heard something along those lines before, but only very vaguely, and there was never any mention of sarcasm. Well, whatever. The concert is the only thing that matters. What a quaint group of people, though. If they really care so much, they should head to the door of the Empress's voice and start hollering, His Majesty, His Majesty. Now that would be a fun show. But let's set that aside for now and head to Mr. Zerny's place. But my cello... I already told you Mr. Zerny will get a new one for you. Besides, it's not your fault. Even if Mr. Zerny wanted you to pay him back for that cello, you've still got me. Right. The cello was broken. What, did the two of you decide to jump into a fight? No, that's not what happened. Then what happened, Kryda? Ebenholz and I ran into Hibiscus while we were on our way here. Hibiscus? She was surrounded, attacked by a group of people, calling her a devil and saying that she'd bring disaster to the Afterglow. What nonsense. I was trying to defend her, and the cello got blasted by somebody's arts. Casting arts out in the open streets? What's going on in people's heads these days? And so you managed to beat them back? No, Ebenholz dispersed them with his arts and helped get me and Hibiscus out. He helped you? Yes. Alright, I have a clear picture now. This poor cello, alas, it was the only decent one I had. I'm sorry. Don't apologize, you didn't do anything wrong. If anything, I should be the one apologizing to you on behalf of the Afterglow for those idiots. In any case, just put the cello over here. I'll go look around and see if there's anything suitable for you to use. Alas, poor cello! We hardly knew ye. All that's left is this mass-produced one. You'll have to make do with it. Now, let's hear how much you've progressed in your practice. Begin? They practiced! I would hate to be their neighbors, honestly. Erzerny, what did you think of that? I won't say there was no improvement. And considering how the two of you have only been practicing for a day, I shouldn't expect too much. But it doesn't seem that any of the problems from before have been fixed. None of the problems before have been fixed? How could that be? You're reacting a lot faster now, Ebenholz, but you're still getting carried away in your own passages as if you're trying to show off. In the end, you still need Kryda to accommodate you. You're not even familiar with the music yet, so what are you trying to show off for? And then there are those ornaments. You managed to hit them all, but it's making your breathing completely uneven. What's the point of that? Kryda, on the other hand, is more solid in comparison. His main problem is insufficient mastery, something that can be solved with more practice. But at the end of the day, Morgen und Abend is a duet. It's impossible for one person to constantly be accommodating the other. In all honesty, I would prefer to strike Morgen und Abend. Oh god! Erzerny, what is it? How about this? Can we try again with you accompanying Ebenholz on piano? Are you sure that's a good idea? I won't be playing around him like you do. Don't blame me if he makes an utter fool of himself. He'll be fine. No one asked me about this? I love how when they made Zerny's skin, the thought process must have been like, alright, he looks nice in a suit, but what if he was a biker? Those are the best skins though, like, not just like an alternate of the same vibe, completely different vibe. Chipper up, I know you can settle this in one go. Are you ready? Let's go. How's that? Erzerny. Your braggadocio? Docio, it's only one C. Braggadocio hasn't changed at all. What do you take your flute for? A tool to help you show off? However, I had no intention of matching your rhythm at all, but you more or less managed to stay steady throughout your part. It's clear to me now that while Kryda is accommodating you, he's covering for your bad habits rather than for a lack of skill. While there's still ample room for improvement, you've at least met my minimum threshold. So that means you pass. Hooray! Yippee! I won't pull my punches, though. I've already had to lower my standards to rock bottom today. I may ask you to show me your progress at any time. If you're still playing at this level before the concert, I will not let you step onto that stage. Am I clear? Rest assured. Additionally, Kryda, you're playing on a mass-produced instrument right now, and it is only for emergency use. I would still recommend you find something else. But the one you gave me is... Don't worry, I'll cover you. Oh? Let's go shopping tomorrow morning. I'll get you the very best. Aww! Aww! Sorry if you hear banging upstairs. They're doing construction on the condo above me, and they have been for like a couple of months now, and it's like the loudest shit. It just sounds like someone's banging on the wall with a hammer. What is it? So I was telling you about His Majesty, right? His Majesty's prophecy. No foolin'. Tell me more about it while we walk. I'd like to hear it again in detail. He's a cop! He's a plant! Not a cop. Just a plant. You can't hear any bang. Okay, that's good. My reactor's picking it up, but it might not be coming through. Ta-dang! He's a fucking worm! Ooh, thorns? I think he is, isn't he? I can't remember what he's based off of. No, he's based off an urchin. It's a sea urchin. Thorns is a sea urchin, yeah. Because of the poison shit. No, the guy spreading the lies. Oh! I'm sorry! There's so many animals in this game! I'm kissing Thorns on the mouth right now, Valid. I know he has a skin. I don't really like his skin, so I hope he gets, like, another better one. I, like, use his ass all the time. Oh, we haven't promoted Executor yet. Let's replace you real quick, actually. I'm gonna put... We're gonna put Mountain, cause funny tiger man. I gotta show you guys. Wait, hang on. I gotta show you guys Mountain skin. Mountain skin's very good. Look at him. He's so big. That chair is barely withstanding his weight. He's very cool. I love him. I don't use him nearly as much as I should. Biggie Gibby! Oh, tequila time! Sorry, I missed it! I'll put on tequila next round. I don't know how to use him very well. Let me see. That's right, this is the place. The fuck? How are you doing that with your hand? What is that? What are you doing? Isn't this place too ornate to be a music store? Of course, this is the best music store in all of Weisheim. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought you here. But I didn't apply to enter the Cliffy patio. Those bureaucrats are so inefficient that by the time they process your application, the concert would already be over. I like this guy! Plus, even if we do get found out, we'd only be looking at a fine. I heard that as someone who helps an infected leave the afterglow, the punishment for them is worse than for the infected. What's there to be afraid of? It'll be fine. Stand up straight and don't act skittish. Just don't let anyone be able to tell and we won't have any issues. Welcome, mein Herr. Are you here to pick out an instrument, or...? Of course, let's find ourselves cello first. Very well. Who might this gentleman with you be? Him? He's my... Mein Herr, I apologize for my rudeness, but I must remind you that those wearing unauthorized apparel are not allowed into the store. I'll go wait outside, then. Outside? What exactly are you afraid of, acting all suspicious? Don't tell me, you... Do you have any idea upon whom you're casting aspersions? Unauthorized, suspicious? How dare you use such words to describe a noble? Do you value your job or not? He's simply fallen on hard times and has no choice but to dress plainly. His clothes are neither damaged nor dirty, so why would he not be allowed inside the store? Excuse my rudeness, but this gentleman's attire does not match the store's required style of style! My cousin has just suffered a great upheaval. His cello, which he cherished greatly, was destroyed in the turmoil. I wanted to bring him here to buy a new cello as a way of expressing my condolences. What right do you have to spout nonsense about style? I'm terribly sorry about this, but it is store policy that all customers must be dressed appropriately. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow your companion to enter. Thank you, my cat. Fine then. Emanol takes off his cloak and drapes it over Kryda. Now that he's wearing the same clothes as me, can he enter, or is my cloak somehow part of your inappropriate dress? If I put my cloak back on later, am I also not allowed to enter? I'll, manager. I think Kryda has drip. He does. Tequila works like unlimited has overcharge and smaller range. Okay. This one just can't just mind his own business. Here, your coat. Thank you. You're welcome. It was my idea to bring you here to buy a cello in the first place. I'm bringing you inside the store one way or another, even have to pick a fight with that clerk. Battle starts. I'm just kidding. See you later, designer. We would like to extend our sincerest apologies to both of you. The manager will be here shortly and he'll personally show you our instruments. That's what I thought, you whore. Excuse me, are you busy right now? Oh, it's Hibiscus. I've got plenty of time. It's about your condition. Mutter, mutter, mutter. Blood samples. Phew. I was worried that clerk was going to report us to the authorities. Nonsense. It's not like he knew you were an infected. He just saw your shoddy clothes and took you for a commoner. Tisk, tisk. Looks like we forgot something. We did? Our suits, of course. Surely you don't plan to wear this on stage. It's too unprofessional. Let's go. I'll find you the best tailor in all of Weisheim. No, I can't. During the fitting, the Iridium crystals would... You do have a point. In that case, we'll find the best tailor in the Afterglow. How about it? Aww! What the hell? Sky is blue and fine. Alright, alright. I can't thank you enough for buying this cello for me and for helping me order a suit. The cello's on me and we haven't even gotten your clothes yet, nor do we know how they'll look on you. You can save your thanks for later. We'll know by tomorrow afternoon. I'm sure they'll fit just great. So thank you. Since we left the store, all you've been doing other than humming is thanking me. We've been over it a dozen times. The river murmurs clear. This tune. What's the matter? I think I've heard it before, or maybe I haven't. Never mind, it's probably just my imagination. By the way, you've studied the cello, so why don't you have one of your own? Did it break? The teacher taught me how to play, did give me a cello, but it didn't take long for someone to mess it up. Even though it's still sitting back home, by the time I leave this city, I might only be able to bring the bow with me. Just the bow? What's the purpose of that? Seeing the bow is enough to remind me of my teacher. I'm afraid that if I were to lose the bow, I might forget my teacher as well. Forget? Don't you remember your teacher just fine? Actually, I'm already starting to forget. My teacher was a nice Sancta lady.
Concrete, baby!
Thank you for the follow, Ranma! My teacher was a nice Sancta lady with very long hair. She dressed plainly and always had a smile on her face. Do we know that person? I used to remember a lot more as if she were standing right before my eyes, but not anymore. There are actually a lot of others I've wanted to remember, so I need a few keepsakes to make sure that I won't completely forget. Keepsakes, huh? What about right now? What do you plan to remember Zerny by? I suppose a signature would do just fine. What about Hibiscus from Rhodes Island? For Hibiscus, maybe an empty medicine bottle with a Rhodes Island logo? You're too easy to please. Thank you, Rover! I actually don't, the character who says that, fuck, what's actually her name? Her name is Cement, and she's from Arknights, but I don't have her. But yeah, she's voiced by, shit, I used to know it off the bat. Her voice lines are very cute. She's very cute. I love her. As long as it helps me remember, the actual object doesn't matter. That's concrete, baby! What about me then? It'd be this cello, wouldn't it? Maybe something else. The cello from my teacher didn't last very long, if this one also... Fair enough. I want to keep a coin that you gave me. Maybe punch a hole through it and wear it as a pendant. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Money is how you remember me? Is there something wrong with that? I'll pick something else. No, it's a fine idea. Shall we head back home and practice? Actually, I was thinking, why don't we pay a visit to Herr Zerny's first? Oh? I'll pass. It's no secret that he gets all pissy when he sees me. I'm sure that's just a misunderstanding. It'll get cleared up. You've been saying that since the first day we met him. Even if it really is some sort of misunderstanding, I think we're well beyond the point of clearing anything up. So yes, I'll pass after all. But Herr Zerny approved of you yesterday, didn't he? All misunderstandings have to be resolved bit by bit. Let's go. I want to see him so we can try out the cello you just got for me. It'd be a shame if such a wonderful instrument didn't have a knowledgeable audience. Kawaii desu. Excuse me, are you busy right now? Hibiscus. Sorry, but now's not a very good time. I'd just like you to answer a few questions. You're also free to not answer if there's anything you're not comfortable disclosing. You're not gonna, take my blood? I wouldn't do that without your consent. Okay. I don't want to believe it, but this cello isn't something you can find in the afterglow after one morning of shopping around. You went to the cliffy patio, didn't you? I did. Bold of you. Actually, Ebenholz got into an argument with the store clerk just so I could go inside the store. An argument? Did he think your clothes were